Hello and welcome back to TOI Auto Gyan, and today we are going to be talking about the top 10 most stolen cars and bikes in India. Now, as you know, unlike some of our neighboring countries, we have the fortune of having a wide selection of cars that we can buy. But that also means that car thieves in our country also get a wide selection of cars to steal. According to recent data, there are about 100,000 car and bikes stolen across the country every year. Now, among all these models, there are a few that seem to be the favorite among thieves, and we are going to be listing them out in this video, so stay tuned. Starting with cars, there are 6 models that are most susceptible to getting stolen in India. The first position goes to the Maruti Suzuki WagonR and Maruti Suzuki Swift. Well, that is not a surprise because of the sheer number of these cars running on Indian roads every day. As of today, when we are shooting this video for you, Maruti Suzuki has announced that it has sold over 30 lakh WagonRs in the country. That means that these thieves are probably using WagonRs to practice their skills. And combined with the Swift being the top favorite also, it is pretty obvious because these cars can be parted out for spares, used illegally in the hired cab sectors, and even get sold in tier 2 and tier 3 cities where the demand for these both models is very high all the time. Moreover, being economical models, both of these cars offer basic security measures that the thieves seem to have figured out a way to work around. The number 2 most favorite cars for thieves to steal is the Hyundai Creta SUV. Being an SUV, the Hyundai Creta has been on the top of the sales charts for quite some time now. There are thousands of these vehicles, both old generation and new generation, plying on Indian roads every day. And the thieves have apparently figured out how to boost these cars as well. Now, the third position goes to the Hyundai Santro. We can safely assume that the reason behind these thieves targeting the Santro is because it is a highly reliable workhorse and the Zing model is always in high demand in major cities' hired taxi cab segment. Spare parts are always in high demand because production of these vehicles has been stopped. Number 4, and that is the Honda City. According to data, thieves apparently love to steal the Honda City as well. It can be safely assumed that these car thieves are targeting the Honda Cities across its generations because these cars have always had the reputation of having impeccable engines and still fetch good money in tier 2 and tier 3 cities where it is harder to track a stolen vehicle. Number 5, the Hyundai i10 hatchback. This is another popular hatchback across the country. The earlier models of the i10 used to offer basic security measures such as central locking and an immobilizer. However, in these modern times, the thieves have also upgraded their skills and are easily stealing these cars from under the owner's nose. But how are they managing to steal all these cars across the country? Now, despite all manufacturers offering basic security measures to protect your vehicle, these thieves can easily steal a car by simply loading it on the back of a tow truck. If that is not the case, then a thief is always expected to be a bit ahead of the curve. They can be assumed to have access to scanners, signal jammers, and key fob cloning technology. However, authorities need to raise more awareness against these thieves and the kind of tricks and skills that they have started to employ to steal these cars so that owners can take better measures to protect their precious investment. Moving on to two-wheelers. There are 5 two-wheelers that are on the top of the list of being the most susceptible to getting stolen in the country. Now, note this, that most of the two-wheelers in our country today do not come with very high-tech security measures such as an immobilizer or even remote locking. Now, the top spot in the two-wheeler list has been taken up by the Hero Splendor. Indians love the Hero Splendor and apparently thieves love them too. Just like the cars list, it is no surprise that the top stolen motorcycle in the country is also the most loved and the one that has been in production for the longest time. Thieves are probably practicing on the Hero Splendor as well. The Hero Splendor is a very efficient commuter, but it is not very well equipped in terms of security. And then there is the sheer amount of these motorcycles that are plying on the roads, which makes it really easy for the thieves to part them out for spares and cash. Number 2. The Honda Activa scooter. Another obvious choice for thieves looking out for an easy target. Being another long-running model in the country, the Activa has a very strong reputation of going for miles and miles without ever breaking down and not needing a lot of maintenance as well. This makes it a very fetching deal for the thieves, as they can pass on the stolen vehicle to other buyers in different cities or states, as the demand for these scooters is always high across the country. In a nutshell, the Activa suffers from the same disadvantages that the Splendor faces, which is its sheer popularity. The third position on the two-wheeler list is that of the Bajaj Pulsar. On sale since 2001, the Bajaj Pulsar has been a favorite among both commuters and enthusiasts over the years. It has changed a lot of generations, and there are literally lakhs of these motorcycles plying on Indian roads every day. And thieves like to target these as well, because the security measures are next to nil in these motorcycles, as they are targeted towards a more economic conscious buyer. Number 4 is the Royal Enfield Classic 350. Now the Classic 350 has a cult following across the country, and that is no secret. The thieves can easily steal these bikes from major urban cities and sell them for a profit in rural areas where these bikes have a high aspirational value. Royal Enfields are also known for retaining their value over the years and are always in high demand. Last but not the least, on the 5th spot, there is the TVS Apache. The TVS Apache is another motorcycle apart from the Bajaj Pulsar that has gained a reputation of being an economical but sporty motorcycle. But again, the lack of any advanced security features on these motorcycles make them an easy target for the two-wheeler thieves. So should you be worried? Well, if you live in Delhi, then you should be very careful when leaving your car or motorcycle in an open parking area or a public spot, because 56% of vehicle thefts in India happen in the capital city. Delhi is followed by Bengaluru and Chennai that account for about 9% and 5% of vehicle thefts in India. Modern and high-end cars today feature new technologies such as geofencing and telematics that make it really difficult for these car thieves to steal a vehicle. However, if your car is of a more standard spec, then you can always protect your investment by adding these anti-car theft devices into your vehicle. The first is obviously an anti-theft alarm, because this will take the thief by surprise and also alert any bystanders that are near your vehicle. The second is a steering lock or gear lock. While thieves can easily cut through these locks, it still acts as a deterrent and could be the difference between a thief selecting your car to boost or some other parked nearby. Such locks are also available for two-wheelers and can be bought off easily through any e-commerce platform. And the third are GPS trackers. While these vehicle thieves know very well the kind of security systems that a vehicle features, they are unlikely to assume that you have installed a GPS tracker in your vehicle. And if you have an aftermarket GPS tracker in your vehicle, you can keep real-time track of your vehicle's movements and even help the cops nab these car thieves in the uneventful case of your car getting stolen. The fourth effective anti-car theft device is a tire clamp. If you are living in an area that has a reputation of being a hotspot for car thieves, then this is one of the best ways to protect your vehicle, because this device physically immobilizes your vehicle and deters thieves from targeting it. Coming back to the issue of cars getting stolen by tow trucks. Well, you can try and park your car facing the wall or in front of any obstacle. How will this help? This will help because in India, the majority of vehicles that are sold are front-wheel drive, and engaging your gear and the handbrake at the same time will jam all four wheels of your vehicle. This makes it really difficult for someone to tow away your vehicle, as it would attract a lot of attention. So if you liked this video, do remember to drop a comment in the comment section, and also like and subscribe to our channel for more such content. Until next time, this is Amber Banerjee signing out.